maybe I should just say something and we can cut the conversation, because otherwise this might go on for a little bit.
I'm gonna change to something else. Just in
Okay.
case. This is actually. Have you heard of the cookie cutter shark?
Yeah.
Have you heard of the incident that the cookie cutter shark caused to a submarine?
Yep.
Oh,
He ate the submarine?
No.
It was a snack?
Nope. He bit into a specific part of a submarine, which scared the shit out of the people on it, and the people not on it.
Yeah, it cut a, like a
Correct?
2 or 3 inch hole in the hull of the submarine. Yeah, like it didn't get all the way through, like for a whole breach, but it got pretty close. And it was like, wow, this shark just ate through the friggin' metal of the submarine hull.
Well, the
Duly
best part
noted.
is they didn't know it was a shark until they finally got a sample. Because how the cookie cutter shark works is it blends in with the water, all that fun stuff, and how
It's just because it's so deep and dark.
Yeah. And there's a reason why some fish have like these weird markings on them. They're always like rounded. So come up, bite, pull off what it can, and leave. And it always leaves a kind of almost a perfect circle. The cookie cutter shark. Don't search up wounds about it. It will scar you.
It's not so bad. Don't listen to her. There's significantly
They're
worse.
just
Fucking
having a
tended.
snack.
I thought you were supposed to change that.
I was, and then I'm running 10 minutes late, so then I just jumped in and forgot about it.
Why did you do
I-
that?
Okay, there's someone else running late.
It's okay, I forgive you. But do it again and I'll break your leg.
Oh, is that my
Promise?
boy? How do you say his name? Right, Rayla? Bristol?
I have no idea what you're trying to say, Kai.
The Deltarune goat. The Deltarune goat. I don't know how to say his
Ralsei.
name. Ralsei, yeah. I love him. He's so cute.
Yeah, it's been like that for like a week.
I mean, I've never heard
Are we
anyone
down
say
here
his
tonight?
name. That's the problem.
We should not be, no.
Hmm.
Let me reping.
5 Gil, he's asleep.
Summon the cat boy.
Oh, I still owe Greg like what 30k gil?
Yeah, because he took that really bad bet.
Wait, what was the bet?
It
I
was
don't
back
remember.
in, if I'm correct, 7. About like, will it be, I think hammer, or sorry, club, or I'm just gonna call it stick. Even though it was like a blade.
Sword?
Sword or
Yeah.
club?
It's a
What
stick.
the club?
It is a stick. It doesn't even look like a proper sword. It's a
You
stick.
saw
Bladed.
the
Talking
blade.
about?
You saw the bladed edge and thought stick.
It's a sharp stick.
No, it's halfway between a relatively thin falchion and a very, like, slightly curved scimitar.
Yeah, it's gonna scimitar.
Oh, it reminded me of a sickle, but I'm like, stick.
Stick.
Stick. Because the other one's a big stick.
I'm more offended that you called it a sickle than anything else at this point.
I wouldn't be as intimidated.
I'm kind of
by it.
offended at the club hammer thing.
Dick.
Yeah, the club is more like a stick.
The club is literally a big stick. Like, a club is literally, like, the embodiment of big stick.
Yeah.
It's a thin stick, and then it's a bigger stick.
I have the power to just take care of this.
I'm getting
You
a lot
don't.
of enjoyment out of this.
You do, but like you haven't exercised or used it.
He has
Not
used it
tonight. I
several
used it
times.
yesterday, I think it
I
was.
did use it yesterday for no reason.
Oh, good.
I did get away with something else. I'm basically didn't mute me for.
I like that. I used it yesterday for no reason. I mean, I guess sometimes you just got a reminder.
I didn't say for no
Don't
reason.
stop
She
me,
said
I
it was
will
for
be a
no
little
reason. I
shit.
used it because it was necessary.
Lies in deceit.
Regardless. We will give about 3 more minutes before we go up in PF because
Oh,
unannounced
joy.
absence so far.
More PF.
Yeah.
It will. Yeah, it'll be a little bit rough because it'll either be melee or caster, and then if it's caster, they'll have to be the melee spot, which is not going to go over. So we'll probably just end up with double melee. Which means we'll be down 1% damage.
No.
It's fine.
Well, it's party-wide 1%. Because of the lack of
No.
roll.
He's your party. You're not taking quiet from me. Keeping quiet.
Just 1 week. I would like a normal week.
It would be nice.
Quiet,
Just
I'm not
one.
losing you again.
At my place of work, where I'm doing the workforce management, that would be 4 attendance infractions right there for a no-call, no-show.
Well, 4 now, really?
Yeah.
When I used to work, it was 3.
Later than 15 minutes is half attendance infraction, calling off with no sick pay, full attendance infraction, no call, no show, 4 attendance infractions, 12 is... See, when I'm on the clock, I gotta say it's reevaluated if you're a good fit
Yeah,
for the
I
company.
see.
That's when they
I
yell
get
at
it,
you.
yeah.
Jeez, that seems kind of excessive.
Yeah, 3 no call, no shows is like when you have to reevaluate someone.
I mean, well, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Also, 15 minutes is generous.
I was 15 minutes late a couple of times.
I was
Not
gonna
often,
say, I
but a
feel like
couple of
there's-
times.
Well,
You can be
there's
15 minutes late every other week and you're good.
when the teacher is like 15 minutes late for class, you're legally allowed to leave.
Oh yeah, we're legally allowed to get a new black mage now.
To be
Uh,
fair,
That-
we've never started Rage. So I don't know why I call it Rage.
Rage.
Raid on time. Shut up.
I
We
start
have-
raging on time every night, don't worry.
No, we've been usually 5 to almost 7 minutes late each time.
We're legally allowed to leave the class now, guys.
Yeah, we'll give it another minute or two and then...
Isn't Greg
Throw
the
it up.
teacher?
Yeah.
But technically, Hector's
Just-
the teacher. Technically, I'm gonna give credit where it's due.
Does Niru love his other group more than us? Is that why he's late or he doesn't show up? I think he loves
I
his
mean,
other
it
group.
feels-
He doesn't wake up until right at raid time.
No, I get that, but still.
Yeah, but still.
Before raid time.
Are
To
we
be
the
fair,
red
he is banking on us to get his final clear of 8. Like, he hasn't cleared 8 in like 3 weeks.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed like that. But I don't think he should put faith.
No,
I-
I'm with you.
I'm sorry, I really didn't mean to laugh like
No,
that.
I'm with you.
It just kind of came out. That was rude of me. But like, I really.
I'm
feel like
glad to know what you
he-
think of me.
No, I don't mean it like that. I just feel like he shouldn't be banking on that
I have a.
because we're not there.
We're not. I
We're on
think the
phase
reason he's
1.
doing that is so he at least keeps rating. Because if
No
he
idea.
I think if he clears, he might just not want to raid anymore.
Wait, so he's
That
imposing
might be it.
something on himself so he can keep doing the thing that he doesn't necessarily want to do?
That's what I'm guessing.
That's reading into it a bit much, because if that was...
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
If that is the case, that I think that I mean that's kind of reading into it a bit much, but at the same time, if
Alright, I'm putting
at
us
this
up
point
now.
you might like you're committed, like you just finish it out with us.
Yeah, he's literally 1 book away from his weapon. He could like just get 1 clear. If that was the goal, then he would just be PF,
Prob-
suffer, done, tap out, bye. So yeah, I
mean,
don't think
probably
that's the
should-
issue at all.
He should probably just get his weapon and just keep doing it with us. I don't think it's that big a deal to just get it.
Why am I
I've
looking
gotten
at
the
Brace? I'm
weapon
gonna
and
recruit.
played with you before.
Yeah,
I've done the
I
same, yeah.
remember You did that. You guys
I
did
like
that
raiding.
during. You guys did that during Abyssos. I remember that.
I enjoy raiding.
Anabasios.
And Anabasios, yeah.
Eh.
I
With
remember-
with some complications along the way in Anabasios.
I remember we would prog P8, and then after we failed doing whatever it was and raid time was over,
Thanks.
fucking Jason would just go into PF. He's like, "Come watch me suffer through PF."
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah, there were
that, you
times where it would be
posted
just
up.
immediate. There were
And then-
times where it would just be like, "Bye guys, doo and 20 minutes later he'd
Yeah.
pop back in. I got my clear.
The amount of times that
Yeah.
you streamed Snake Prog.
No, it was. I wasn't ever streaming Snake Prog. I was streaming people struggling on snakes in part 2.
Oh well,
Yeah.
that's
bad when I joined
that's-
you that one time and fucked up a couple.
that's why I'm calling it Snake Prog, because even though it was meant to be like a clear party or it was meant to be like a phase 2 party, it was always Snake Prog every time.
Every party is a trap party.
Remember what we had to do during P8? Whoever fucked up on snakes, there was a strike on you.
Oh yeah, there was the list.
I don't remember the list. What?
I remember the list.
I forgot who kept it. If it was either Greg or Seth, one of the two kept the list.
You know,
It was
I keep
great.
forgetting to get Jason in party. I was about to put us up in PF without Jason in party. Which I could have just said, oh wait, he can
I
join.
really-
But the easiest.
Yeah.
Everybody's on the right job? Okay, cool. Recruit members. There we go. 1 player per job. Item level. Bup, bup, bup. Set this to either melee or caster. Sorry, I'm not putting it to open DPS. We're not having triple fizz range for this. I apologize, fizz range. I like both of you, but we're not having a third one of you.
I don't want a third one. There's only enough for one brain cell.
You both share it.
Two's enough.
Yes.
You don't need
It's one brain cell, but
rotate
it's a covalent bond.
They're a
Sharing
bonded
it.
pair, Your Honor.
So which one's the
Not
more
so
electronegative one?
And if we
one's
did
more-
have the other one, it would be Issa.
Which one's more electronegative?
You may have to explain that.
Who's a what now?
Oh,
Which one's more electronegative?
Electronegative.
Is this a
Quiet or
science
Kai?
thing? You're gonna have to explain because I'm stupid.
Electronegativity is how much it grabs onto an electron.
Ah, see, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have never got that.
Hmm. Who would it be?
I think it out. that's
Which
more
one
for
of
the-
you has the frizzier hair?
Wouldn't that count mainly
Right.
towards Kai since Kai has a tail and ears?
Uh,
'cause
That
we
does-
only bonded you.
oh, I got smooth hair. Look at me. I'm wearing a hat too.
Yep, fur.
So I maintain it, unlike Niru, who has fleas. Unkept hair gets fleas, okay?
That's cruel of you. He's not even here to defend himself.
As he
You
should.
can't even say
know?
you have fleas
That's not
back.
my fault. He should be here.
What was the list we were bringing up, by the way? Sorry, I was focusing on the PF
It
at the
was
time.
the
snakes back in
snake pod.
P8
The P8 snake
List.
list.
because we fucked up snakes so many times that it became a thing.
I don't
Everybody
actually
snake
recall
frog.
this one.
I'm pretty sure I remember there being a list of people that were fucking up snakes.
Yeah, you would mark off who messed up snakes that night.
Like, who did it
And
this
people
time?
had tallies. I remember.
I think I slightly
that
remember.
I'm not saying I
towards the
didn't do it. I
top.
just don't remember that. Yeah.
We did it for that, and I'm pretty sure we did it in P12 as well. I don't remember for what, though.
We had one for P12?
Probably
I don't remember
shape.
the 12 one.
If we
Was it
had
meant
one
the
for
shapes?
if we had one for P12, it was either going to be caloric or classical.
I don't remember which one it was.
I think it was classical concepts too.
Yeah, I
It
thought
would have it would have been caloric 1 or classical 2.
So
I
correct.
just
That
didn't
one
know.
was Fex.
I was gonna say I remember one
Shots
particular
fired.
name above every other person that was on the list constantly.
Caloric was like 3 people had problems with that perpetually. Genesis was like 2 people, and then classical concepts it kind of rotated around a little bit, but there were people who there were 1.5 people that had really big problems with classical concepts.
Good old Pain Genesis.
I
Where
will
do
still
I go?
I will still never forget the time in P8 when we were doing High Concept 1 and Seth wasn't paying attention and was in the wrong puddle, and Aurora rescued him through every single puddle and quadruple dropsied him and just insta-killed him.
No, he was still alive. It was Jason who we killed.
I didn't get quadruple dropsied. I was going to the right way and would have been there on time, and I got panic rescued and dropsied.
Because I remember Seth lived when we rescued him. Sorry, I rescued him. I know Jason's the only one that died.
Dude, that was just a cursed fight for me. I'm still fucking pissed. You know what I'm about to say. I'm still gonna say it about that laser and the dot tick.
Yes, I knew
remember
that was
how
coming.
confused- I remember how confused Seth was because I think we messaged about it like, how the fuck did Jason die? We had everything right. What happened? Oh, I miss that guy.
I'm glad we got through this, but I will still never forget that one time I put up a PF for P10S.
E10? Yeah.
Yep, I'm glad we moved past this and let bygones be bygones. But I put up a party for P10S, and then as it's filling, Jason pops in, and then he joins call because I was just sitting in the server talking to people at the time, And he's like, hi. I'm like, cool. Let's get this done. He's like, yep. And then I think it was 3 out of 4 pulls. It was,
Yeah,
what was
something
it?
like that.
It was
I think
bonds
it was
1, bonds 3, bonds 3. And then Jason leaves the party and just goes, good night, and then leaves. And I was just like, what the hell? Come and troll my party like that, asshole.
Good buddies. We were shit at
but-
Bonds 3.
But
Everyone
also,
was
though,
shit at
proof.
Bond 3.
Yeah, everybody has a bad party, though. Like, and also proof that, like, biting something through PF helps. Bond 3 was, it was just very tight timing. It was, I think, our first instance, really, of, like, mega tight timing on a mechanic, wasn't it, for most people here? Because, I mean, Devour was a little bit tight, but it wasn't mega tight.
I
We
had
problem
a
with Bonds
lot
3
of
was just
problems with it.
positioning. Because we always had to use healer limit break there. We were lucky when we didn't have to.
Because like
It was quite common.
I had it real bad to the point where I asked Kai, can we switch places?
Yes.
So then they had to go to the farther one, and I had to go to the closer one.
Is that normally how it goes, though?
No, Bonds 1 is where they had to swap.
No, it was the
Oh.
one where we were like we had to like either between like we had to split up, right? Like it was like 4
Yeah, 4 on each platform, yeah.
in each platform. No, sorry, it was either like
Oh,
one.
hey, look, we have
It
Niru.
was like frick, dude.
We got a
how
black
do I-
mage.
how do I
Are
explain?
you
guys
good
know.
with faking melee spot? Omnia. That's the one thing I forgot at the PF description.
Oof.
Which might be rough.
He's gonna like, ah, fuck that.
Yeah, we're awaiting
What's
the
the bad part
response.
for that?
The silence.
Tim, I still think the funniest thing was back during Fourfold Fire when you were sprinting across the entire arena because you actually went to the group 1 instead of group 2.
Did I live?
I remember Greg yelled at you and you were just hauling ass.
I remember the
Yeah.
time he yelled at him because the tank buster was happening and he was right next to me.
Oh right, yeah, I remember that. I was like zonked out of my mind. And I was just like lolly dolly dolly dolly. And then
I remember exactly what happened too, because I was at like 1 and Nico was at 2, and the party needed to be at C and you were at D. And you decided the fastest way to get from D to C was to
Yeah,
go
was to-
clockwise across the entire arena. And I remember exactly how it happened too, because you started running and I said, Tim, watch out. Tim, watch out.
I remember.
And then you dodged, and he's like, okay, cool. And then you went and stood behind Nico. And then Nico was like, Tim, move. And I looked over and saw it, and I was just like,
Oh, was that the one? He like almost got tank busted.
Yeah.
twice in a row
Yeah.
on the same tank
He
buster,
ran
yes.
a long way.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, that always gets me. It's so
Oh,
funny.
that's it. No, it's funny. It's funny.
We all have those
Like-
moments where we did something completely fucking stupid, and it's just funny.
Oh,
It's
Draggy
always
was like
ridiculous.
actually just
For
lost his
like
mind
5 seconds, I
momentarily.
was actually mad. I can't even lie.
P8 was a good time. I really
It
liked
was.
that. It was a fun
I
time.
still don't know how you invulned that buster.
Dig. Dig LB3. Let's go. I still
Yep.
remember when that happened too. We were all starting like, "What happened?" And you said I actually hit dig instead of LB3.
Oh, and during Uwu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then it became the joke every pull. Dig.
Oh right, I remember. Greg digged instead of hitting the invul. Oh, LB3, and it killed us all
LB3, yeah.
during Ultima.
The great dig incident.
The great digging incident.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna give it a shot. If he starts messing up for like the first 2 pulls, I'll just say, look, we're not at enrage just yet. Like, don't worry about doing damage during that part. Just, you can, you know, just finagle around and get the practice in.
No one's
Finagle.
blocking.
Yep, finagling.
It's okay, buddy.
It's a fun little thing to do.
I love finagling myself.
That sounds fucking awful.
Yeah, yeah.
My neighbor's probably
Alrighty.
watching right now.
What do you mean my portrait reverted to default?
Nah.
Where did you default?
Default,
Well,
baby.
At least I'm not
Here,
default.
right, change it. Put your thing down.
Oh, we don't need to because he's gonna. Oh, actually, we do need to because he's gonna.
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
does
we
no
need to because he's
spot.
gonna. Yeah, he's gonna. So we need to. Yeah, there. All right.
Never mind. He knew his spot immediately. Let's go.
Put your thing down. Thank you.
Uh,
All right, check your foods and your
check
gear,
you.
everybody.
Make sure you have all your gear equipped. I'm looking at you two.
Taking a ring off just to spite you.
I will kill you on purpose.
What a
Let me
god.
swap to warrior real quick. Alrighty. 16 seconds on the clock.
I would save you.
If you play warrior, you gotta make sure you do that 50-second pre-pull.
59-second pre-pull.
Oh, whatever it was.
What?
Yeah, the warrior pull.
Paladin once had a 19-second pre-pull fight or flight. That was in Hippo.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Sounds awful.
Oh, me talking about that.
It was fun. Alrighty, here we go.
Wouldn't be for me.
Enter Cardinals. What an excellent start. Revolution.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Alrighty, be careful on the healer side. Give him a little bit of extra space just in case. He might move funky on the first pull, just fair warning. Counter! I'm gonna hold my passage for the first 2 hits. And now I'm gonna flash it. Bank Tuster.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Either 2 or 4. 2. Imminent. Very nice.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Remember to check health before the first pop happens, and then check your timers as soon as you can. Remember, wait for the health check. Orange. Wait. Green. Wait. Orange. Green. Remember to wait for the health check here. Orange, immediately. Wait. 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 Green. Drag the head north. It's a little bit healthy, so we need to whack it. Not bad. Reprisal is going out. Passage is going out. Perfect.
Still you stabbed. How delightful.
All right. Remember, taking these at the Cardinals, just slightly shift
The earth is
if you need
mine
to.
command.
Make sure you do not have the spread first.
A pack of wolves.
Behind a dragon head. Revolution.
Very nice.
Remember to dodge the heads at the end of this. Dodge the heads. Not like that.
Shut up.
Okay.
Get away from me. Get away from Tim.
Fucking giggle.
Alrighty, Beck and Moonlight is coming up.
People up.
Remember, you're in line with the Cardinal if you have a spread ranged at the wall. I will do my best to give you swift callouts for where the safe sides are. 2, and we're staying at 2. Supports are spreading first. DPS stack on the 2 marker. DPS on the markers. Supports at 2.
Sorry, I'm bad.
The challenger's down.
And then you would stand on the Cardinal, and then regular Stonefang afterwards. There was a, Tim, where were you at there?
I wasn't sure if it was a 2 or 3. So was it always gonna be 2?
No,
No, it's
it was
already
that
random.
time. It can be any of them either time. That time it was 2 both
Oh.
times. That's why I made the call for 2 and
okay.
then 2 again.
My bad.
Yeah, so the last set can be any of the 4 markers. So there's a start point, and then the end point is completely unrelated. It's just you have to find it. And then you're always on the right side of wherever the 2 marker is. I think, yeah, that was the only little hiccup there. I think everything else was fine.
But should we tell Bachman so he doesn't get confused again, or?
No, he saw what happened. He went to
Okay.
his spot, saw Tim there, and then tried to make it over to the other side, and that's what got us.
Okay.
It looked like. So, honest hiccup. Not bad first pull at all.
So facing the boss, I'll always be to the right
Yes.
of it.
Yep.
Okay.
If you're on the marker that in the safe quadrant, it'll always be to your right, facing the boss. Yeah. All right. 16 seconds. Going up. It seemed like
My head hurts. Oh, fucking.
Fair.
rip.
fair enough. Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Pop. Pop. Yeah, that was a decent first pull. Let's replicate that now. Spreads at the Cardinals.
There. I wonder if you can
Imminent
keep up.
to start.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Huh?
I got it.
Too far over.
I will pop Veil early here to make sure we're all good. So don't worry about it.
With Fenrir's might, I
I'm out of
rouse the
essentials.
storm.
Alright, here we go. Yep. On a mechanic now.
The wind answers my
Clockwise.
Dim, watch out, buddy. You can be a bit closer to the boss.
The
The challenger's down. This is the end.
Don't have mana, sorry. Still riding it out from when I died.
Yeah, this is gonna be a wipe then.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Here, whatever happened was on my screen. I didn't see it though, so I can't say anything.
I've always been around that location. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If it has ever been giving trouble, I've asked to like raise it, but I guess so. I haven't made any adjustments to that yet.
We'll try again. I think
Yeah,
it's just
after
funky here.
after the end of the night, I can pull up a VOD because I'm streaming this right now, so we can see exactly like where you are, and then if there's any shenanigans, I can show you how we do it on our side for the exact safe spots.
Yeah.
Timer.
Did you say you could be a little closer to the boss or further? Because usually you want to be at absolute max melee.
Yeah, I was around next melee.
I must have been just a bit slow.
Timer, going up. That.
It's like, normally I just like book it to the middle, but then again,
Let's
I have
begin,
the
shall we?
privilege of not needing a cast, so I'm not sure.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Bop. Bop. Disassociating. Reading mechanic now. I'm back in time. Partners at the Cardinals.
There.
Shabam.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolution.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Of course, she's on A. Pulling. Letting him jump back into the right place now.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Counter.
the call.
Greg, this is yellow.
That is, yep, that's on me.
I'm gonna dice.
I'm just gonna channel make up for it. That was 100% my bad. Yeah, don't stress you guys yourselves. I got it. Because we're gonna be
Talk
extra
about
minute on the.
realistic stress list.
We're gonna be extra minute on the planer.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Alrighty.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly
2 or 4? Looking at 2. Imminent.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I've got time.
Not bad,
Alright, here we go.
not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
He's gonna hit you, Greg.
Orange,
Got you.
green.
Okay, it's good.
Orange. Green. We might want to consider potting just to make sure we make it, by the way. Orange. And green. Pull them north.
I had to use my burst early there.
I should have said to pot from the start, so. Flashing passage. Woo! Nice timing on that
I cracked a
macro.
couple- That was me hitting 3 things actually.
Alright,
Horoscopes down.
yep. We're fine.
How
I'll have Veil in a second. Focus on TR now. Let's get it.
The earth is mine to command.
Wrong side, Nico.
What? Well, I had aggro.
Supports have the spreads.
Pack of wolves.
Dodge the second laser. Get behind a green head. Imminent rain. Dodge this first, then the dragon heads. Dodge the dragon head.
I got him.
Good on you guys' part.
I'm moving to A.
Just make this with me.
Throwing a Kara out for you guys. Oh shit. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we'll,
LP.
we'll need single target mid for that, yeah.
I'll also grab Tim.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna get fucky, but
Try this.
starting at 2, 3 is the second spot. Supports spread first.
Back on their feet. Let's see if they can
I
stay
think I gotta move
standing.
a bit up. I can't.
Sorry.
Wait,
It's all good.
Oh,
then 3.
I moved early.
Yep.
Just down. Is this the end?
And then you just go to any cardinal. That's an inner cardinal.
Wait, I was like over there. I was like, oh man.
Yeah,
Oh,
any
wow.
yeah. Remember, you have time to make it back to your spot, because I'll be calling what the final dodge is. You don't have to like do the check there like you would in PF or something.
Give me a second. It's really hot. Hold on.
Yeah. Remember to dodge the orange dragon heads after the
why-
third
I didn't get
ring.
I don't know why I didn't get a tank buster because I provoked. I guess somehow it went back.
I try. I don't know if I messed up my shirk or not. I shouldn't have voked. I can go back and check the footage afterward. I don't think I hit voke. But I'm not certain what happened there. I might have slipped and hit provoke at some point, and that would have screwed you over.
I threw exaltation. I don't think I threw exaltation on one of you. I think I threw spiral on one of you, and all you see you're both dead. It's like, well, fuck. And there goes Tim.
Imagine.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. Remember, as the spacings for Beck and Moonlight as well is range literally against the wall, and then tank like at the farthest away, the middle of the hitbox ring, like on the actual markers themselves. Like the only one you can't do that with is the front marker because it's outside of his hitbox ring. You need to be behind that. But otherwise, good job. That's what, 2 for 3 now.
Yeah.
So
I was literally up on his hitbox ring, but I guess I had to move up a little more.
It's
yeah,
very
inside of the hitbox
fair.
ring should be safe actually for you because of the way I'm gonna position.
Could
So
use
like on like the
extra
inner
stick.
ring, out of the 2
Alright,
rings he has.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Oh wait. Oh.
But hey, that's improvement.
I was talking, but be right back, like 60 seconds.
Yeah, go ahead. Eileen.
I really wish during Stonefang and Wingfang the lasers were more towards the ground.
Eileen, sorry about that. I didn't get the comment
How
for a
the
second.
sage weapon
Thank you so much for
threw
that.
away to a bit higher.
I'm so sorry that it took me so long. We were mid-pull. For the delay. Yeah, we were mid-pull right there. I heard you. I didn't get a chance to see it, though. Super sorry about that. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy XIV. The MMO one, obviously. I'm motioning my hands. You can't see my hands right now, but multiplayer, as you can see. And this is what would be referred to as the current Savage Raid tier. I don't know if you're familiar with that at all, or if it just looks fun or interesting to you or all, or what you're here for, but thank you so much for tuning in. Back? Alright, we'll ready check now. I don't know if Kai's back or not, but we'll ready check just to see.
Oh, we have no cat boys now.
What do you mean? We have one cat boy. It's Kai.
Definitely thank you for tuning in, though. Yeah, I'm a little bit less reactive than normal during these raids because I'm focusing on trying to explain things to people. But
Yeah, they're not here.
I see you here now, so I'll be a little bit more attentive to that if you're sticking around at all.
Greg, can you do the call for Kai?
Yeah, let me find it real quick. Here we go.
I think you should get. I think you should get the other one with the cat, like the kitten eating the food, going.
What I really want is I want to buy like a digital duck call. Or it, it has the little thing that slides. It doesn't actually make the noise, and it just has a speaker that plays that specific noise, and then it can use it like that as an actual cat boy summon.
Summon the cat boy.
I'm back.
There we go. Alrighty. Ready checking to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Oh, sorry, I read ahead.
God damn it, dude.
Show me the book in your inventory. 16 seconds going up.
Check food, check gear.
No.
If you don't, I'm coming for you.
I'm not my mom.
Yeah, we're doing okay up until TR. So let's get through it now as a whole.
Let's begin, shall we?
The fuck was that?
Why'd you pot?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
Because I have been doing it. I have too many pots.
Oh, valid.
Let's kill.
Yeah, if someone dies ahead, like right before ads, just preemptively pot the start of ads at that 1 minute window. That way we make sure we get through ads phase for now.
Yeah, when you said to pot, I potted instantly, and I was like,
Partners at the Cardinals. Yeah, for real, the pot was the only reason we made it through that.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can keep
Revolution!
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I almost PF muscle memory that, and that would have been very bad.
What does that entail?
Me being off tank and dodging to where you were at this exact time.
Oh, yeah.
with Fenrir's might.
Alrighty.
I rouse a storm.
Let's get it. Do it right this time, Greg.
The wind and
Counter.
Sorry.
Shaken but
I'll
not stirred. We're fine.
survive.
I can get you with that, yeah.
No, I won't.
Oh no, that was too much for the
Live, bitch.
It is support tethers, so one tower is going to be a little bit jank here, but we can survive one tower. Don't hit any buttons for the first hit.
Let's see if they can stay standing.
Oh.
I think we're gone.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all might be.
Is this the end?
Wait, did you actually get clipped?
Oh, you
by
didn't kill us
me?
at all.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought that was like me launching.
No, I got hit with your thing because I had a magic bowl.
Wait, but Jason didn't get hit.
Jason was outside of it slightly. I was not when you got knocked back into me.
So, yeah,
I
if
died
you...
to the wind.
If someone gets clipped by that, like, specifically only if the two healers get clipped, 16 seconds going up, by the way. Just both of you, if one of you sees the other get hit, or somebody on your side get hit, just mega single target mitt and shield them. It is livable with, like, a decent amount. It's an absolute last resort that we ideally don't have to do.
Yeah.
but it is technically possible. You just have to both instantly react to it with all your single target.
Oh, it's easy. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Just just Dark Knight for a second.
Just do everything.
Yeah. How are you holding up, Eileen? Hopefully you're doing pretty well. Partners at the Cardinals.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Imminent. To start it off.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
A new queen has been crowned.
Shut up.
Am I a pretty girl?
With Fenrir's might,
You're the
I
pretty girl.
rouse the storm.
Alright, here we go.
The wind answers my call.
Counter. Is it better for you guys if I passage early or passage late, by the way?
I'm not feeling much of a difference, I'll be honest.
I would say late, because I can't lie, I have to, like...
Yeah, yeah, I'll hold off for like the first 3 hits then, and I'll catch the last couple. Also, nobody's gonna comment on the fact that I said counter, and the only thing I did counter was be productive there.
Wait, was it clockwise?
No, it was counter.
But they're not out
Oh,
of the
okay.
fight yet.
I went clockwise, though.
Fenrir's power can be
Rules
wielded
for
in
me and not
surprising
for me.
ways.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Either 2 or 4? Looking at 2. Get over here. Time for the revolution.
The challenger's down.
I got Tim.
Is this the end?
I'm the pot.
Yep. Everybody that can will be potting right before the dragon heads are targetable.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've
So
scarcely
3,
begun.
2, pot. Alright, check your debuffs and everything, and now we play it normally. Orange. Green. Orange. Green.
Boink.
Wait for the health check. Orange. And green. Bring them north and let's finish them.
That was weird. I saw the Vuln like a full second before the actual hit.
Bear my
Bottom us
flame
out.
wings.
Pulling south.
Still you stand.
Alrighty, let's lock in.
How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
I'm bad. I'm sorry. rotate clockwise, not counterclockwise.
Did you go all the way to B?
Wait,
Or it was between B
You
and
were-
2 is
you
where it
was- you
was.
was more close to.
I was supposed to be on A.
Yeah.
We did it, right?
Yeah, A, yeah. If you start between 2 and A, but right on the 2, it's always clockwise, yeah, for the stack.
Give me a quick minute.
You treat it like Snake Prio, basically. The party stack is from 2 counterclockwise.
Hooray. Also, sorry for, I think, spooky. Wait. No, wait, that was. You go clockwise, right? You shift clockwise? Wait. For the
Counter.
dude
It's
that
counter.
jump- Okay. The blue guys, the blue versions of him show up. You go to the counterclockwise one, right? Okay.
It depends on. Technically, it depends on where you're starting. But if you start at the farthest spot left that you could possibly go, it's always counterclockwise. Yeah, just start on the leftmost spot you could possibly go, and then it's always right.
Okay.
So, like for the party stack is somewhere between 2 and A. It could be on 2 or A. So if we start on 2, then it's always the rightmost clone from where we're at. And for example, if you are like for Kai and I, for example, if we start to the right of, like, or in between 1 and A, it's always the rightmost and will never be the one at A. So if there's one at A and one slightly by 1, you have to book it to the 1. So it's if you start at the extremist where you could go and treat it like Snake Prio, you might have a farther run, but you can always guarantee that I can't be the one at C, air quotes, so I must go. Or I think for you, it's you can't be the one at 4. I think you, as the melee, start between 4 and the spot formerly known as C. Yeah, I think yours is like between here and here. Because Aurora's spot, and then by extension Quiet's spot, is between 3 and B, and then over between B and 2, I think. Am I wrong on that? Am I right on that?
We just never touch 2.
Yeah, you guys treat it 2 clockwise is your safe spot. Air quotes, if you want to do Snake Prio.
We
Whatever
treat 2
way-
like the middle child.
Yeah, whichever way, as long as you know, like, every possible spot you could move to, or the range of spots, whichever way you solve it, doesn't matter. As long as you know, these are, like, I'll never go beyond these 2 points. I'm just somewhere in here. However you move, if it's, like, for example, I don't follow, like, a strict clockwise, counterclockwise. I just throw myself near 1, and then just, I know where the party stack is, and I may judge it based on that.
I'm back.
And that's how I personally do it, but if someone does it clockwise, counterclockwise, as long as the result is the same and we never take anybody else's spot, I don't care how. You know, as long as it works every time, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if in the process of solving 2 times 2 you need 6 bananas and a pear. Like, as long as it works every time.
Need a pair of what?
Good question. Timer going up, 16 seconds.
Why are you like this?
Like, I remember at one point I had to, like, we were trying to find a way for one of my classmates back in college to understand, like, quantum representations of atomic orbitals. And he was having trouble with one of the higher order S states. And the solution was to explain it to him via donuts and strip poles, and it worked. And he passed that exam.
Sure.
I hate inorganic chem, dude. I'm so bad with orbitals. It's all theoretical.
Partners at the cards. Not Aurora's.
Please don't do that.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Respect. Eminent.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Here we go now.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my
Clockwise.
I walled myself.
call. Oh no! That
I
was
will
a
use
wrong
Veil here.
challenger.
I'll try to ride this out.
The challenger rises again.
I cast it messed up early.
I'm gonna channel, don't worry.
I'm out of essentials.
We're fine. Like I said, you're gonna have 15% on like 2 extra hits and the raid wide afterwards. I won't be doing this when we're pushing for enrage, but for now, there's no point in not doing it, so. I got Schwackadude there. Pretty bird.
Hit him back.
Fenrir's
I'm
power
trying,
can be
okay.
wielded in surprising ways.
Alrighty.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
2 or 4? 2. Get up here. It's time for a revolution. That was the most partyful, perfect movement. Never to be replicated. Alrighty.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
At any point, healers, let me know if you need help.
Weakness is falling off in 4. I'll be fine.
Wait. Orange. Green the moment it falls off. Orange. Green. Watch the health here for a second. Orange. And green. Let's go help his pancreas out. That was good timing. That's where we should be every time.
Bear my biting wings. Still you stand. How delightful.
Alrighty, remember the second lasers as well for the party stack people.
The earth is mine to command.
Don't walk into those.
A pack of wolves.
Oh, I was dumb.
I'm trying to help. Jason, just live.
I
One job. You're good, you're good.
I heard just live and then I.
And then ran middle, where was the only unsafe spot in the entire.
That was the first time I've gotten the stack marker for that part.
Yeah, it was supports first the whole day so far.
And
Yeah, I was
preview,
like
yeah.
jumping. I was like, guys, over here, and I just saw all of you die. I'm like, oh.
Now, as a tip, the way I process that mechanic, is I first look at the laser, or when the first set of lasers go down, I first check, is my cardinal covered? Yes or no? If I know that's the case, then I can sort of pre-position if I get the spread, and then I check which side of the middle is covered. And I find where the safe spot in the middle is, and then I just wait and see. So now I remember if my cardinal is covered, I remember if middle, like which of the two lanes in the middle, and then I wait to see, do I have the spread or not? And then from there, it's just autopilot after that. I don't know if that helps anybody, but that's the way that I process it.
Yeah, I've started like pre-processing the mechanic.
What about the second one? The second one with the clones? And you have to stack.
So
If
once
you-
you've gotten your first thing, you should know where you're going immediately or within a couple seconds.
Yeah,
Because if you're in the middle, you should be getting ready to run to your next spot already, or if you're out, you should be getting ready to run to 2.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, the party always starts around 2. Never, it's between 2 and A is the party spot, always. So if you are a spread first, your immediate next thing is, while dodging the second set of lasers, make your way to 2. And then just adjust with the party behind the clone between 2 and A.
Okay.
Ready, Rick? Just
I
because we
remember.
talked for a second?
Yeah, I remember when we have these stack in mid, just walk backwards.
16, going up. What I do is I position, like, not right on the edge of it, but, like, immediately, and then I just step into whatever laser just went off.
Yeah.
Like, because it cleaves half of his hitbox. So if you draw a diagonal line through his hitbox, that's where the laser's gonna go through.
Let's begin, shall we?
So basically you
I
can
just
think of it
right
as, like,
forward.
stand on one leg and then step through the other one.
Defeat the wolf in his own lair.
Watch out, raid wide.
Oh no.
Oh no, my health. It gone.
It's broken.
Spreads at the enters.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolution.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I was too close to Nico, my bad.
Your health. Here, I'll veil now to help a little bit.
I can
get
slow
to
res him too.
Okay. If you can.
Ah.
With Fenrir's might.
Reprise slows out. I will heal Tim when he gets up. You guys focus on whatever you need to focus on. I have some free healing here.
The wind answers my
Counter.
That was really comfy on the healer side.
I will wait for 1, 2, 3 now.
Didn't move a bit. We're not on middle.
The hit's the size of his entire hitbox, so we were all being hit by him, pretty sure.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of
Sorry.
the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
2 or 4, who could have guessed? 2. Imminent.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Orange. Green. Orange. Green. Orange. And green. We're just gonna kill ours here and we'll meet you north. Reprisal is out.
Bear my biting wings. Still you stand.
Pulling.
How delightful.
Alrighty, here we go.
The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
Oh,
I completely misread that.
It looks like multiple people did. We do not have...
Oh, we're really low on limit.
I will cover you and see if we can't get far with this one. This is imminent. Oh shit, I'm not gonna cover you in time. I was like, I'll cover you after this for like something else, but I'm like, wait, that's the wrong time. Yeah, we were really far off the limit break that time specifically.
Yeah, that was really weird.
probably from the 2 deaths from earlier. 'Cause all my stuff was out of fucking whack.
Timer.
I thought you DM'd that to me for a second. I was like, get the notification for the server.
What was I gonna say? Also earlier, Aurora, on the one where I said cards, but not Auroras, I won't do that again, but I specifically waited until after the damage had already locked in before I said it.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf? in
Don't
his
say
own
my
land?
name unless I did something wrong, because I'm gonna fucking panic. And we know my attention span is had
Yeah.
as a fucking
Do not
fish.
panic, just respond.
Good sir, good shot.
Enter Cardinals.
There.
Getting a tiny bit of lag.
I wonder if you can keep
Revolution. Stop giving me this pattern, damn it.
with Fenrir's might. I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Clockwise.
Oh,
That's full damage.
What was that for?
the black mage stopped, and Tim had to move in, so we were squished.
Slide.
We couldn't slide, buddy. We were kind of fucked.
I
I know you were joking.
Yeah, there's probably just some, some latency right there. Yeah, don't ever forget that where somebody looks like they're right on your screen is almost never their exact actual position. And if it is, especially in a PF setting like this, don't hesitate to, like, let them kill you and then be like, yo, bro, you killed me. Better to let someone make a mistake and then remind them that they're wrong, that way.
he's faking for the first time. Like,
Yeah,
might have
yeah.
just gone to a range spot for all I know.
Alright, timer, going up. Also, I had to stop, I had to stop myself from full-on laughing, because it hit me in the song when he says this, the one thing I know at the end of the chorus or whatever, or the final bridge. All I heard is it's the one thing Kai knows.
Let's begin,
Now I
shall we?
can't unhear it every time he gets to that part of the song.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I know you're grumbling over there, muted, but... Enter partners!
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Imminent!
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Clockwise.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Purple. Right. Wait now. I saw the tethers. Bad call. Sorry.
How dare you? I know many things. There. Because my fan is blowing on.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
It's
Alright.
fine.
Timer, check your foods. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
Making fun of my medical condition like that.
No, I'm just agreeing.
begin, shall we?
I would.
Can the challenger
It's also not technically a medical condition, so... Enter partners triplicate, woo!
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolution.
such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
You make more accurate hitboxes.
With Fenrir's might,
I'm small,
I rouse a
therefore I should not
storm.
get hit by that.
Here we go.
The wind answers
Counter.
our call.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Taking bets.
Thing come from?
2 or 4.
Throw.
Four.
4 it is.
Hooray.
Imminent rain. Make sure you dodge it properly still.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Remember to check your debuffs in a second.
You went to the wrong one, L.
Yeah, healers have to be a little bit careful here, but
Well, bye, guys.
just play it safe how you're gonna have to do these dodges. Get creative. Never mind.
Yeah, no, that was.
Yeah, I saw
Bulldog,
green, I saw
that's-
wrong.
No, it's okay. We both stood on top of each other. I just stay in middle for a bit because I hold bubble for a tiny bit.
Yeah, I saw it, and then Aurora went wrong side, and I was like, yep, okay, cool. Yeah, because what'll happen if you do that is the line stack can target you from across the arena from that dragon head, because it's debuff based who gets it.
Oh, that's true. Actually, wait, let me toggle the visor.
Timer going up. I feel like Fletcher from Whiplash now. Really? The chair? That's been your problem the whole time? Really? The visor?
Let's begin, shall we?
Please tell me more than one person here gets that reference.
I don't really like Whiplash, I'm sorry.
I do not fault you for that at all. Ugh. Enter Cardinals.
This is a sign of things to come.
1-3
Is
this
2 and
time.
4 Is 2
One-
and 4 in our future?
I wonder if you can
Revolution.
Revolution? Okay, revolution again.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Let's get it. Ah, he was a little bit off center. Damn.
with Fenrir's might.
Let's see what we got now.
Rouse the storm.
Fuck you, game.
The wind answers
Clockwise.
Yeah, Black Mage is lagging on that pattern.
Have fun, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in hell.
Wicklings. Hit me with it, boy.
Yeah,
Hit
try
me
doing
with
that
it.
without falling.
Boink.
It looked like you bounced.
he went way out and my butt is boing. Trampolined off the edge. Alright, yeah, we'll just have to make note that he's a little bit slow on that pattern.
I think me and Roar were both in the butt crack and we still got hit.
Yeah.
I think that was no safe zone.
Yeah, because Tim had to move. He was gonna get hit no matter what from the line. So we were fucked.
Alrighty. I should have
Tim
said.
wanted to take a hit because I could try to heal him.
I
He'll
shouldn't
still
have
die.
confidently said 1-3. I should have just said, nope, it's not going to be 4-2 this pull. Because we won't get to see it this pull. 16. I should have hedged my bet like that.
Revolution into 2-4.
A new research study found that cheese could increase the chances of nightmares.
Oh, that explains it.
Let's begin.
Sounds
shall
That
we?
would actually explain my market decrease in nightmares recently.
Can the challenger defeat the
Guilty
wolf in
cheese.
his own lair?
I'm on a cut diet right now, so yeah, cheese is out.
That's fair.
Reminds me of the chick who got has sleepwalking when she eats chocolate.
Enter Cardinals! One of the lights is checked on.
Is it gonna be revolutionary?
Please don't give him ideas.
Dance, dance!
God fucking damn it.
It's gotta be 2 and 4 later, right?
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I have low confidence this time, so I will not be taking bets this time around.
With
But let's make sure we get there first.
I rouse the storm. The wind answers.
Counter. Alright, he's gonna go down, get ready to res him.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
He's 4, right?
Tower.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Yeah, Nico, you'll need to evoke this one.
I got it. I figured.
Jerk, just to make sure. And then at the, whatchamacallit, I'm gonna undermit the last rain a little bit, just so I can make sure I have enough, because we'll want to save a little bit for the final buster,
But they're not out of the fight yet.
because I won't have mine back for that in time.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing
Here we go. 2-4.
Quite true.
Wow. What is
2.
Two.
Imminent.
Who would have seen it coming?
Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, so for on the next rain upcoming, don't use your 40%. Use a smaller one instead.
But we've scarcely begun.
Okay.
Orange. Green. Nice.
We'll see if this. Yeah, we're living okay.
I have Veil in case we don't. Oh yeah, we're good. Orange. Green. Veil is out for the extra health.
I'm going.
Orange. And green. Bring them north. Steve Harvey, these guys.
Meat and fuck kingdom, Steve.
No, not that. No. Wait. John Berthol response.
I got that one.
Good.
I
Alright,
understood
passage
that.
going out.
Still you stepped.
Alright, I'll just hold on to aggro the whole time here.
How delightful.
Alright, TR. Make sure you know your spread, know where you're going. Wiggle to make sure you see if you got the spread or not.
Pack of wolves.
Much better. Behind a green. Imminent. Tank's gonna lightly mitt this one, so be careful. Now dodge the dragon heads. I'm just gonna face him out right here.
I hate that snapshot.
I'm gonna give us Veil. I need you on me, Nico. I need. Yep. Perfect.
I gave you guys all I had.
Yep. Alrighty. Everybody, be ready. Relax. Breathe. We got time for Beckon.
Try this.
3. And then it will be 1 afterwards. On a
like
cardinal,
small-
any cardinal, to your actual spots, spreads at the inner
Oh,
cards.
wait. Sorry, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Live.
Get middle as soon as you can. I'm gonna channel passage.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can be out for a little bit longer, but... Alright, we have 2 raid wides coming up. Make sure we live them. Any mitt you got, self-mitt, party mitt, dump it.
I have nothing.
I don't have anything.
We're full health, so we should be okay. Just give anything light. DPS self-mitt if you can. And that's enrage.
Victory is mine.
I want to see this rage sequence. It's the first time I've seen it.
It's just
I'm very
extra planner
tempted to
pursuit.
pull you.
It's just a raid wide
It's
before.
yeah, it's just a raid wide, but you can't target them the whole time it's going off.
Good job, everyone. We saw enrage. We had to use
A
our
lot of
victory.
cleanup still, but that is enrage. So let's get there clean, and then we're actually at enrage. Pro tip as well. After the Hamana Humanas. Give me 1 second. 3, 2. Okay. After the orange dragon head. So after Beck and Moonlight, what you want to do is, if you panic, just get to the nearest cardinal, the nearest letter or empty space, and then immediately stare at your actual spot where you need to go, because it's just going to be a regular, just like at the start of the fight, spread or partners. And you'll always have me calling that out here. Best if you can work it out yourself, but as a fallback, you'll have me calling out where to go. So just remember, at the very end, if you can safely and swiftly make it back to your cardinal when the dragon heads come out, those last dragon heads only ever cleave inner cardinals. So numbers will always be unsafe for those final dragon heads. 100% of the time. Timer going up. And if you panic and freeze or anything, don't run through the middle. Just skirt around the outside of it. You might be able to salvage it that way. We can technically fit 3 people in a spread pattern there.
Let's begin, shall
If it's partners, you're kind of screwed, but there's a 50-50 shot,
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Looks like a
which is a higher
Thank
shot
you,
than
Will.
getting
Thank
1 or
Fire for
3.
following me.
I forgot the pot.
I will kill you now.
Leave.
I'm saving mine in case we need it for ads phase still.
Same.
Jason, it's my job to kill the partner.
Partners at Cardinals.
I've been doing it a lot recently.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Dance, dance.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Of course, he jumps all the way to Guernica.
Hey, it works for me.
Oh yeah, sure, wonderful. Alrighty. Time for some decay.
Warrior's might.
Jason, would you like a Final Fantasy XIV Commander deck?
Yeah, perchance, I saw the thing too, but after raid is probably when I'm going to respond.
I
The
already did.
wind answers
Clockwise. Keep moving, moving, moving.
I was dead.
Alright. I can
That's
only do
not-
so much.
Tim, it wasn't your fault. It's okay.
No.
Veil to help a little bit.
Oh, I should have hit that more.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and just reset this one.
Nice.
That was a tower we
Does it
couldn't
again, I'll
save there. Go ahead, Aurora.
I'm gonna save sprint just in case so I can just crack it and run past him. I'll go join L where it's safe.
Timer. I don't know if this is going to be a helpful tip or not as the timer's going down, but if it's the healers first, the safe spot will always be just beyond A or just beyond C.
Let's begin, shall we?
Yeah, I'm trying to reposition there.
Yeah. Because everybody only rotates, like, 2 markers, but one, like, it's 90-degree rotation. So, like, if your original safe set would be D, and it just depends on which way it's going, either A or C is safe. Spreads.
There. I wonder if you can keep
Dance,
up.
dance.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Fine.
Jeez.
Oh dear, the challenger's pulled out.
Express mail to Zimbabwe.
I could not risen that quick because I was in my
You're good.
annoying phase.
Yeah, we need more practice anyway, so this is fine.
I rouse a storm.
Quickly heal him.
Don't apologize for someone else dying. Unless it was avoidable or unavoidable damage. Maybe
Alrighty.
maybe.
The wind
Clockwise. Blah. I think right here.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the way.
Alrighty.
Ventilator's power can be wielded in
Uh-oh.
surprising ways.
Sides this time. Is this gonna be the 1-3? Been a hot minute.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
1-3.
Hooray.
3. Get to 3. Change is imminent. I saw that.
No.
I saw that. I'll comment afterwards.
No.
Did you die?
Here we go.
No, don't stay on top of me, buddy.
Not bad,
Alright, let's keep these pops clean.
but we've scarcely begun.
Orange. Do you need Veil now, healers, or the next one?
Yeah, Veil.
Orange. Green. Orange. And green.
Hell.
Very nice. Reprisal going out.
Bear my biting wings.
Passage going out.
Still you stand. How delightful.
Alright.
Minute will be hot.
The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
That's problematic. Yep. What is the cast? I can't see it.
Revolutionary.
No, have fun, everybody. It's starting somebody because it can't be me.
Hi, Jason.
Yeah, I didn't have time to vote before it snapped who was going to get hit by that.
So you run to me?
He wanted to give you a hug.
I mean, the party was dead out of the way, man. I don't know what you were asking from me, bro.
Bless you.
Did we send someone to translate?
I can make it slightly more palatable if I go back. That wasn't quite boom power, but
Just to confirm,
Yeah,
Tim,
it's
you still
close
have a
enough.
heart out tonight?
Correct.
Okay.
yeah, so that's probably 2 more pulls, yeah.
T-minus 15.
Let me use the restroom before this pull, actually.
Yes, sir.
No more distractions. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, oh no,
He's distracted. He got distracted.
Photoshopped male presenting nipples on the female presenting nipples.
Alrighty. 16 on the clock. Was that better, Kai?
I'm sorry, Quiet. I can't stay on the ground. I need to replace bomb.
Which immediately stood up.
It did it automatically for me.
Let's begin, shall we?
Quick midgets.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Did you just say Quiet's midget spin?
No, I'm not now. If I focus on that, I'm gonna do shit. I'm sorry. We can make fun of me after.
I will continue this lane of Chine afterwards. Partners at the Cardinals.
Could it be? Could it be revolutionary?
Stop.
I wonder if you can
I'm
keep
in it.
up.
Imminent.
We're free. We're free.
The cycle has been broken.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh, I hit that way too early. I'll heal that.
Have a bit of time. I don't want my health so low.
With Fenrir's
If it's
might,
propagation.
I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Clockwise. I yearn for the day when I can refer to those not as clockwise or counterclockwise, but as clockwise and clockfool.
Your clockwise or my clockwise?
I hate it here.
The one that came with your Xbox.
I have the
Everyone has
oldest
clockwise dipshit.
Relative clockwise.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the
Regular Euclidean clockwise.
Fenrir's power can
I have
be
the
wielded
oldest
in
geometry
surprising
known
ways.
to man.
2-4,
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
please.
2-4.
My truth.
It is 2. Get over here.
All this.
And now, time for a revolution.
it's definitely correct now. I love it when things work out for me.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Orange. Orange.
Oh, I'm orange. I'm sorry.
Bye, guys.
That's my fault. Like,
How dare you betray us like that, Aurora? This was it. This is the pull. We were gonna clear it. Look what you've done to me. I'm a wreck now.
I'm pulling you once we start. You're getting random pulled.
What the fuck was that?
Because I have to.
You broke Tim. You broke him.
What the fuck was that?
He did that back when we did Phoenix. I have a clip of that.
Oh my.
boys.
Yeah,
You broke the poor kid.
I did do that back during Phoenix. 16 going up. When Aurora was saying something, and I don't remember what she said exactly, but I just remember
was
going,
lagging, and I got
"It's
a
not
perfect
about
dash
you,
for
Aurora."
mine. Yeah, sure
It's
did.
actually ironic that it was also Aurora that time too.
I remember that because
begin,
I had
shall
all
we?
3 symbols. Everything was perfect. And then lag.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I
Alright.
could do damage when I had all 3 symbols.
All right, if we have a hard out, this will be our last pull more than likely. So let's make sure we make it as good as we can. Spread at the Cardinals.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Imminent.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Alrighty, Farron coming up.
Why are you low?
Why were they low? I saw that.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Clockwise. Keep moving. Oh, that's unfortunate. I might need you to come help me, Nico.
I'm here.
I think it's gonna just fall off, so I'm gonna mitigate hard.
No, I'll just
Yeah,
die.
Nico.
I think we both panic shielded Greg and Nico didn't get anything.
Yep. I don't know why
Fenrir's
I
power
thought
can be
Nico was
wielded
gonna
in surprising ways.
take involved. I'm sorry, Nico.
It's okay. I'll die. I'll be the one to die. It's okay.
It's all good. Let's get this 2-4 and get back on track. 1-3. 3. Revolution. It's already at aim.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've
Alright, those who can pot might want to pot just to make sure. Check your debuff timers. Orange. Green. Orange.
My fucking mitts are all out of whack.
Green. I'll give you Veil here. Orange. Green. Kill him. How about the orange? Still not bad. Yeah, we'll need to light mitt and then double mitt the last one again like we did last time. Fair warning, yeah. My bad.
Still you stand. How delightful.
Alright, here we go.
The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
Behind a green head. Imminent.
Don't get hit by the heads.
Yep. Stacks first. Heads second. And we're just going to take it right here on A. I'm going to reprisal it to make sure. Boink. Alrighty. Everybody relax, and let's get Beckham through. We want to make sure you have the spreader not upcoming. 4. DPS are spreading first. 2 is the second spot. Supports.
Oh.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Womp. That's all good.
I think that was me. I think I was
Yeah,
not quite
no, no.
Cardinal.
It's all good,
So,
yeah.
To be fair, you were on the spot that didn't have anything to stand on.
Yeah, C is the hardest one to judge. It'll just take a couple of reps to see the C spot, but yeah. We can go back and look at the exact positioning of that, but alrighty. Let's see. That's all she wrote. For us at least. Thanks for faking it for us. You really made it.
Are you quiet?
Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and break into analysis now, so I'm
I did
gonna go
many
ahead and end the
things.
stream.
Many silly things for the bit.
Thank you for coming out. Hopefully everybody has a wonderful weekend. If you're in America, enjoy the holiday. If you're not in America and you still like America, enjoy the holiday. If otherwise, have a good weekend. Take care. I'm running out of things to say, so have a good night, everybody.